I've been calling out to the spirit to give me business. I've been calling to the spirit to give me visions. Right now I don't wanna hear them on a mission. Ride around with extensions in the trenches. I've been reminiscing, pour out for my niggas. I've been calling to the spirit to give me visions. Right now I don't wanna hear them on a mission. Ride around with extensions in the trenches. I've been reminiscing, pour out for my niggas. Pour that shit out for my niggas, reminiscing. Some in the grave, some lost in the system. I fell victim to this dirty game, she put the rats on me. Calling out to the spirits, hope he put the Lord on me. I needed couple blessings, couple million, cause I got a couple kids on the way, a couple children. What they say, I need some more extra, I gotta do it. And if I don't, when I die, I hope I leave a lot in this sky. They looking down, I hope they don't plot. I got all these angels on me in this fire, and if a nigga play, I'm gon' fire. Cause I can't die right now, no, I can't die. I've been calling to the spirit to give me visions. Right now I don't wanna hear them on a mission. Ride around with extensions in the trenches. I've been reminiscing, pour out for my niggas. I've been calling to the spirit to give me visions. Right now I don't wanna hear them on a mission. Ride around with extensions in the trenches. I've been reminiscing, pour out for my niggas. And this for all my niggas. No, I'm reminiscing. Wish I was still here with me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Paul Brown Show. This evening, my guest, Mr. Almighty.
What's up with you, Paul?
Yes, sir. And Mr. Ray Real Righteous.
Nice to meet you.
How y'all gentlemen doing?
Doing good.
Great, great. Tell the audience a little bit about yourselves.
Well, I'm Almighty. I'm from Shelby, North Carolina. I'm 22. I'm an upcoming artist.
And I'm Ray Real Righteous, coming out of Shelby, North Carolina. 25 years of age, just getting my music on the road. I've been doing music for a minute, but now I'm able to actually publish it and, you know, get all the way legit. All I do is work and take care of the kids, take care of home, and, you know, get my priorities in line and building up my career at the same time.
Almighty, we just showed a video of yourself. Tell the audience a little bit about that video that we just saw. That's an awesome video.
And it's called Reminiscing because, well, like everywhere, you know, most cities, there's a lot of violence in my city. We go through it. So I reminisce about a lot of people I lost early, even loved ones that I lost that died of natural cause, you know, just reminisce. Everybody reminisce about someone you love. I don't care who you is, you know what I'm saying? So I tried to put that song out there for people who going through the same thing I'm going through, you know, reminiscing about people you done lost. You know, that's just how life is, you know.
How did y'all get started in this music industry? Let's go Mr. Ray Real first.
Well, honestly, I started doing music when I was like 9 years old.
Okay, all right.
You know, but I was young. You know,
Correct.
I never thought about it like this. You know, I knew I liked the rappers in the videos, and I like to put my words together and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And then again, I like to touch people
Correct.
heart, you know, with the words that I speak. So once I got older, I was able to be in somebody's studio, literally, you know. It was in the closet, but it was a real studio, being able to record. And I was around maybe like 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And man, Tango Aces, shout out Tango Aces, he put me on the mic for my first time.
Okay.
I sounded good as a young boy, you know.
Uh-huh.
So when I got along the way, you know, I got more serious and I got more serious about it. I started learning more about it and wanting more out of it.
Oh.
So once I got around about 18 years old, that's when I really started taking things, you know, serious. And then at that time, I wasn't even able to put music out at the time.
Correct.
I was just seeing things, you know, seeing what I needed to see about the industry and see what I can really do to really do what I want to do. So after that, I went to prison, came home. When I came home, it was on.
Correct.
You know, I started dealing with my producer, Tango Aces, and he showed me the way. You know, we had long conversations on the phone. He breaking everything down to me. I'm like, I don't know much, so you got to show me the way. You know, and since then, I've been on the road to success. You know, getting everything legit. I just become legit.
Correct.
I'm a name patent. You know, Ray Real Righteous.
Okay.
I'm actually able to be Ray Real Righteous. And I'm here now, you know.
Correct. That's awesome. Almighty, tell the audience about yourself and how you got started in this thing.
Well, I started young, also like 12, 13, you know. My cousin, she also a rapper. Shout out Jazzy, you know. She started me off, you know, just freestyling, playing around, like, cause Soulja Boy was hot at the time. So she was like, look, cuz you can do it too, you know. She pumped me up, and I was like, yeah, if he can do it, I can do it too, you know. Then I just went from there, and I learned how to put words together, and I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to my cousin. She put me through, first person put me in the studio, you know. If it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be rapping, I ain't gonna lie. So I give her a lot of shout outs, cause she got me here, you know. I'm trying to stamp myself in this industry, cause I got a family to feed just like everybody else, and I got a talent that I need to use, you know, cause I have been nice since a kid, just ain't never been put out on nobody to hear me. Correct. And I'm thankful for these opportunities I've been getting, you know, to put myself out, you know. So we're gonna see where we go from there.
Yeah, and that's awesome, gentlemen. So being that this hip hop industry, that's a major thing that's going on in today's society, what separates the both of you from the rest of the artists that are out here, not only in our community, but around the world?
You want to start it?
I mean, it's a little bit, you know, different struggles. I mean, it's all a struggle, but different struggles, you know. I come from a small city, poor city at that, you know, we don't have nothing, so, you know, we got to make anything happen. You know, we don't get the big exposure most cities get. You can be good in sports and you still don't get good exposure, you know, because we're a small city. So, you know, we got more hunger than any other city, because we gotta make it from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like from nothing. Like we ain't got like Atlanta or New York or big cities like that. We don't got that type of exposure where we can just, you know, make ourselves something. Hey, either where I'm from, you either rap, play basketball, or you go to school.
Okay.
That's it.
How about yourself?
And
what's gonna separate Ray Real from these other millions of hip hop artists that are out here in our society?
No, man, honestly, I think it's the mindset, man.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Know, like he said, we really come from what we call the mud. You know, we come from the slums, literally. So being young, coming up in that struggle like we came up in, and then being able to watch TV and watch BET and, you know, artists do their thing like they doing their thing now, it just inspired us to want to do something with ourselves. Oh man, they come from where we come from.
Okay.
They used to do things we doing now, you know what I mean? So as a young boy, I always had that mindset like, okay, what can I do to put a spotlight on me?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a target, nothing like that, but what can I do to grab the people's attention? And honestly, all my life, I've learned that it's the mindset. If you don't have the mindset, if you don't speak the right things, if you don't walk the right way, you know, you're not going to be able to make it to where you want to make it to. If you want to make it somewhere, you're going to speak like you want to make it there. You're going to walk like you want to make it there. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Just like we still in the slums, you know, still live in the slums, but we're still trying to do something with ourselves. Trying to conduct ourselves, you know, trying to take that bag and turn into something good. You know what I mean? Take our testimony just like the Christians do and touch somebody's heart, save somebody's soul. You know what I mean? That's Ray Real Righteous.
Correct.
Righteous, real righteous. You know, that speaks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the mindset I got.
Giving you some words of advice from knowledge. One thing you're going to have to do is show how much commitment you have. It's going to be, you're going to have to get up early and go to sleep late. Sometimes you're going to miss sleeping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be how much you want to get
Right.
to get to where you want to go.
Facts.
You know, this thing isn't easy. Some people think it's easy. They look at Jay-Z and some of the other major artists and think it's easy. But we don't hear
The hard parts.
Correct, the hard
I
part.
heard the best quote, don't never let them tell you that it's easy, because stuff that they say that they don't want to, like, it's just like, they try to make it look good, but they
Correct.
don't want to tell you the hard parts, because they think, it's just crazy. Like, they should teach the kids to struggle. We don't have a lot of people like that, and that's the problem with today's society, Like, people want to make everything look like it's easy.
Correct.
Instead of telling us the hard parts. I blow millions. No, tell me about what you did before you was able to blow them millions, where you came from
Correct.
before you blow them millions, what you had to go through to get them millions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't make me just see the millions. Let me know what made you get to the millions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to lead the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink.
correct.
So, I mean, you gotta show us the hard parts. Don't always That's why.
Show us how to make it.
Yeah, don't make it easy for me. Show me that, hey, this what come with this. You might go through this.
Correct.
So if this knock you down, you know how to get back up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the main thing.
Like they may show us, that they're doing it, and they doing it big and they balling. You know what I'm saying? They may
Correct.
show us that they living their life that we want to live, but it's about showing us the way.
Correct.
Direct us. You got big homies in the game. I call them like big boys in the game that don't want they shine to be stole.
Correct.
So they don't want to help nobody else out. I want to give a shout out to Alex J. Jordan, man. Alex J. Jordan, that's my cousin. He showed me the way from when I was young,
Correct.
Besides Tango Aces, that's always been my producer, And now he done made it big, got his own A-Room Productions, got his own building and everything. He come from a closet.
Correct.
So, just being able to have somebody like that called me day in, day out, come pick me up, bring me to the studio and actually let me record for free. Don't try to, I'm young and I'm trying to do something. And then I got something on my mind that I really believe people will accept and,
Correct.
Can help make a change, something different, So to have somebody like that in my corner at the time, it helped me a lot because I could be one of the ones that's still lost right now.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And if it wasn't for somebody wanting to show me the way, I wouldn't be nothing. If it wasn't somebody showing him the way, it wouldn't be nothing.
Correct.
We wouldn't be here on this
Be
TV
lost
show
on
today.
a lost road, going down a dark road or something.
And that's my cousin, blood cousin.
Yeah, fam. That's how it's supposed to be, though. That's why a lot of rappers, back to your first question, what make me different from other rappers, that's my thing. I would never guide these young, I'm young myself, but I ain't trying to guide these young niggas young people down the wrong road, we was. A lot of people dragged us down the wrong road, trying to make us think everything was easy. But in reality, it's not. It's hard. Life is hard. Anybody tell you life ain't hard, they lying, or they just being spoon-fed their whole life. And a lot of us don't get spoon-fed our whole life. We got to learn how to live, you know what I'm saying? The real struggles of life. So,
And I know y'all say you come from a small town, so that means that you have to work even harder because of the fact that you don't have the opportunities a lot of people have.
Yeah.
So so that's another thing that obstacle that you're gonna have to overcome, and you're going to have to take that into consideration, and that's going to be some additional work because you're going to have to figure out how I'm going to be able to get my music to different locations. I'm going to have to travel. I'm going to have to go to bigger audience. If audience don't come to me, I got to go to them. You know, so these are some of the things that you're going to have to remember, remind you, and take into consideration as far as how am I going to separate myself from everybody else. You know, because you're going to have to, this is a dog-eat-dog world, and when you start getting big, some people think they're better than the next person, so you can't forget where you came from. You know, and look out for your people and tell them exactly how you made it, and give yourself some advice on how they can do it, and introduce them to some of your connections.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we appreciate y'all for this. You know, we appreciate the whole Access 21 and you know, you and Miss Saya, you know, because, hey, this is a big platform for us, you know. We come from nothing, you know, like, really, so this is like a big platform for us, you know, like, to get ourselves out there, let people know who we are, like, and we here, you know what I'm saying?
You know, y'all, that's what we do on the Paul Brown Show, you know what I'm saying? We like helping our community, and any way I can help each one of you try to make it to that next level, you know, I want to do it because y'all are our future. And you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to understand that there's people out there that's for you and people that's against you. So the people, the negative people, stay away from them. Find them positive people. Show them that you trying. Anytime somebody see y'all trying to do it, they'll help you out. You'll be surprised if people are willing to help you out. If they see that you're out there trying to do something.
You got to show them that you can help yourself before they help you, because why would I help a helpless person if they ain't going to help themselves? Like, that's pointless, because if I help you and then you're going to continue to look for my help, it just, you know, you got to show them that you got to drive people only, because they going to be like, well, if I give him something, I know he going to continue with it. I ain't got to keep coming back every time and keep on helping them, you know. You got to want it. You got to want it, and like you say, people see you want it, they'll help you. Like, I feel like if you don't want it, you're not gonna make it. Because, you know, God can wake you up in the morning or whatever, but it's on you to want to get up out that bed and go do something with yourself. You know, you got a lot of people that just laying around sleeping all day, you know, want to be on social media all day and all this, that, and third, and want somebody else to feed them. See, somebody like me myself, I come up in the struggle and can't get too many to help me, when the ones that's really lazy, not trying to do something with themselves, not conducting themselves at all, getting all the support, you know? So I gotta want it for myself. If I don't want it for myself, ain't nobody gonna give it to me. I already done went through that. Ain't nobody gonna hand me nothing. Just like with my music, I pay for everything. You know, I may be with a label, EMG. I'm an independent artist. You know, I'm an independent artist, but yeah, I'm with EMG, Embassy Music Group. And if it wasn't for Tango, you know, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now. But at the same time, though, you can ask him. I pay for everything. You know what I mean? Down to the cover cases, down to the tracks, down to the mixing, mastering, all that. You know. Because nobody else gonna do it for me. At the same time, I struggle. Got bills, gotta pay money for food, you know. Trying to take care of the kids, make sure they got what they need throughout the school year and throughout the summer, you know. So, and I'm not balling. I ain't got no big good job, you know. So I'm using what I got to do what I need to do. You know, my lady get on me sometimes, you know, man, why you doing this, that, and third, da-da-da. Sometimes I feel like she ain't backing me, but I know she is. Yeah, I got to take it in consideration.